Welcome. You're looking at chapter 9, verses 11, 12, and 13. We're going to be talking about judgment. And that is basically the time that we're in right now. We are in judgment time. If you're saying that this is the last days or the end times, you're talking about judgment. Well, just right off the bat, the judgment's double. Just as you associate that there is an Antichrist that is going to fulfill himself in the physical to mimic the return of Christ. The return of Christ is in the spirit. It's in his spirit glory. The Antichrist will fulfill in the physical. Jesus Christ's judgment is in the spirit after you die. But he has already judged these fallen ones by his water word a long time ago. This is where we have confusion in the Bible with this judgment that's taking place as far as it concerns what Jesus Christ is going to do before this end time of your life, meaning your death. Because the Bible will basically tell you in Revelation that we are judged after we have died. We're judged in spirit. That's what a righteous judgment is. I'm here to talk about the unrighteous judgment, meaning the one that is taking place in the physical that's representative of a physical Antichrist. So, Jesus Christ's word is water. It is not fire. And we see that this judgment in this time is associated with fire. Well, there is another deity in the Bible that represents this fire, even the fires of hell, or even the very fiery doctrines of hell. Just like the locusts are breathing fire, smoke, and brimstone out their mouths in the last days. Just as the chapter Isaiah 34 talking about this end-time sacrifice that's also associated with this smoke and this brimstone, where the land shall be burnt from some sort of sacrificial fire. Well, we're going to prove without a doubt that the Bible is telling you that this judgment that's taking place in the physical is a wicked, unrighteous judgment, that it is not taking place by Jesus Christ, as many people are leading you to believe that it is. I'd like to point out a video by someone that goes by the username 777AEJ. I consider this person a friend. I have nothing against this person whatsoever. But what I want to do is offer her and any of her subscribers a radically different view into the Bible to show you that this fire that you guys are hoping to come down and burn the earth is not associated with Jesus Christ, but it's associated with the fallen prince by proof of the Bible's own scriptures. Jesus Christ is now going to propose a question to all of us that we're going to be able to search out the answer in this series. And he's very serious. It starts out at verse 13. We're going to tie this verse 13 of chapter 9 of the book of Matthew to Revelation chapter 13, verse 13. And we're going to understand what Jesus Christ is talking about as we move through this series. Listen very closely to what Jesus says here, and you'll see that it's absolutely contrary to what people say he's coming with his judgment to destroy sinners. But go ye and learn what that meaneth. I will have mercy and not sacrifice. For I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. Incredible. Now he says this in another place, also in the book of Matthew. And then we find it further what he's talking about when he says, go and find what this meaneth, because the furthest back that we can find this exact same quote from the Spirit of truth, from the Spirit of Jesus Christ, is in the Old Testament, in the book of Hosea. And we will see what Jesus wants us to understand. So that's what this series will be. It will be answering Jesus' question about what this means, that he wants mercy and not a sacrifice. So the fire that some of these people are hoping that will come down from heaven is not the fire from our Father. Revelation 13, verse 13. I'll be back.